So today I have a quick video for you guys. I will explain to you what liquidity voids are in 3 minutes or less. So hold tight until the end, and by the end of this video, hopefully you can go to your charts and apply it to your weekly analysis and start to identify for yourself. Okay, so let's jump straight into it. So by definition, liquidity voids, it really is a void on either buy side price action or sell side price action. Okay, and so a lot of times how you're going to identify these are going to be explosive moves from a contraction phase. Okay, you'll see price contract and then you see an explosive move either to the upside or the downside. In this scenario, we have explosive move to the downside, usually followed by 2 to 3 body candles, very explosive away from that contraction phase. And so what happens is, if you notice, there is all this sell side pressure, right? You have all this sell side pressure, and it leaves this void, right? You have all this sell side imbalance and this buy side inefficiency. Okay, it's the correct terminology for it. And so you see the shaded area. So you have all that left. And so all this sell side liquidity, you can see it takes weeks before this gets filled in, but through history, through time, these voids always balances itself out. So this is what exactly it is. It's an imbalance in price. A liquidity void is an imbalance in price where the market makers are going to always come back to. It's a magnet. It's going to come back to fill in that price, either to fill it in to continue to go back down to the downside or to reverse completely. In this case, it completely reversed. So let's see if we can find another, just so you can see it. Okay, and you're gonna spot them a lot. So you have one right here, where to the buy side and to the sell side. Okay, so you have this contraction. You have this little small, little contraction phase. Right, price kind of consolidated, then boom, explosive move to the upside. It breaks that buy side liquidity, right? It takes that out. You have all of this sell side inefficiency because you have nothing but buying pressure, no sell side whatsoever. So what happens is it ultimately gets filled. It ultimately gets filled. Okay, it gets filled. That little area here, it left, it came back, it got filled. Okay, and then same thing with here, right on the other side. You have all of this imbalance on the sell side, which ultimately gets filled and balances itself out. So once I discovered what liquidity voids are, it really was a game changer, and it truly helped me get a little bit more sniper on my approach. And so once you see where the imbalance is, you know that the market makers are going to have to balance price back out at some point, whether that may be the very next day or 2-3 weeks in that case. And then you can find imbalances on every time frame, all the way down to the 15-minute, 1-minute chart, and so what I've noticed is a lot of these imbalances get filled. So you have one here on a 15-minute chart, right? You see this sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency, and then what do you see? And a lot of times it'll pierce through it, or like this, or in this situation it pierced straight through it. But you see all of this imbalance, right? You see this whole imbalance, like price needs to fill this, and that is exactly what it is. So if you're a scalper, do you see how powerful this can be for you? Do you see how powerful that can be for you? And when you add in other tools in your arsenal, such as order blocks, bearish order blocks, bullish order blocks, and things of that nature, And we'll dive deeper into part 2 of liquidity voids. I wanted to just give you a brief, really very straightforward explanation on what liquidity voids are. In the next video, I'm going to really break it down based off of your trading model, whether you're a scalper, short-term trader, swing trader, what have you. I'll show you exactly how you can incorporate liquidity voids and imbalances into your trading plan, so that way you can start to see a higher increased win rate and overall more profitability. So until then, it's down. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe below, and we'll talk to you guys on the next one.